Did everybody have a good day?
So far, so good. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Well, I'm Jen Stuart, and I'm gonna do some songs. Okay. The sky is made of ice and it is falling. The ground is frozen cold, it's out of view. It's not holding me up like it used to. It's not holding me. The kids can cook with weed on TV now, making meals that cost more than my car. I doubt they get that channel at the jails where the old city dealers are. And I want there to be sense. It just gets hard to see. The sky is made of ice and it is falling, falling, falling on me. And you've got one side saying we matter. Stop shooting us in the street. But the other side is sure that they're superior. But any problems that arise must be from both sides equally. I want there to be sense. Those torches make it hard to discuss. The sky is made of ice and it is falling, falling, falling on all of us. Then you've got that man in the office. Some people call him number 45. But he talks just like that dude who'd punch the wall instead of you and say, if you tell anybody, I'll just say you lied. And I want there to be sense. But big men don't listen to girls. The sky is made of ice and it is falling, falling, falling on the whole world. Got some people saying, I'm not privileged. I've worked hard for nothing all my life. But I bet you $20 they're not afraid of death by cops just for driving around with a broken tail light. And I want there to be sense. I want to watch their last argument fall apart. The sky is made of ice and it is falling, falling, falling on our broken hearts. The sky is made of ice and it is falling. The ground is frozen cold, it's out of view. It's not holding me up like it used to. It's not holding me. It's not holding me up like it used to. It's not holding me. Thank you for listening. Okay. How did you do it? How did you make my world so small? Once upon a time you told me that you grow on people, but I think it's more that you grow straight in. You lay down roots and you lay down tracks. And before someone knows it, their skyline is different and there's no going back. It just took one summer night and a little too much to drink, and now you're all I can think about. And every road in town is another river to your door. I fight the current every time my boots hit the floor. I've been trying to get better about some things, like saying what I mean, instead of digging a bunch of holes out of which I gotta climb. But it was never hard with you. I was always so good at telling the truth. I would say just the right thing, just in the wrong lifetime. So now there you are, on the other side of a traffic light. But it's way too late to tell you everything burning me up inside. So I will just look away at the sunset or a tree, and you won't even know that I didn't see you, not even looking at me. How did you do it? How did you make my world so small? Once upon a time you told me that you'll grow. Thank you guys. Okay. Okay. They say prolonging a craving just makes it sweeter when you get your fix. The poison solves a problem that didn't even used to exist. They say if you wait for the hunger to die, you'll be purging the poison from your bones in time. But I've been evading, relating to the feeling of being alone. So I reach for a cigarette and your voice on the phone. I know in time everything dies, so let me hide for just one night. He said the light is on the outside and the door doesn't shut all the way. His bathroom's like my heart, I guess. You don't get perfect privacy and you gotta think ahead if you wanna see clear. Would it be okay with you if I stayed here? 'Cause I've been evading, relating to the feeling of being alone. So I reach for a cigarette and your voice on the phone. I know in time that everything dies, so let me hide for just one night. 'Cause I can't seem to get over or move on from any little poison I can get my hands on. The wine and cigarettes, oh, I felt this high before, but the whiskey of your words leaves me stuck to the floor. I'm a sucker for a poem, I'm an addict of the story. I like being alone, just not so much in the early morning. I keep meaning to crawl out of this hole, but you keep making me forget where it was I was trying to go. 'Cause I've been evading, relating to the feeling of being alone. So I reach for a cigarette and your voice on the phone. I know in time everything dies, so let me hide for just one night. They say prolonging a craving just makes it sweeter when you get your fix. The poison solves a problem that didn't even used to exist. They say if you wait for the hunger to die, you'll be purging the poison from your bones, purging the poison from your bones, purging the poison from your bones in time. Thank you all. This is another one about the same apartment that's in that song, but yeah, okay. Sitting in the dark in your empty apartment, the power is off. You're at work, it's almost spring, and I'm leaving in the morning. I'll leave one thing or another, so you know I'm coming back. You are the only one I would ever run to in this town, in this town, in this town, in this town, in this place that just surrounds the hair falling across your face when you wake up in the morning and put the coffee on, and you float into the kitchen like some kind of ghost, some apparition that just slid through the pages of a Truman Capote book. You used to call me love, but you stopped when you learned of my desire to carry more than one in my heart. So leave the lights off if you wish. The water still runs, the beer still sits, sweating on the desk next to those stacks of poetry, those words that hit me like smoke, starting in my chest and hanging around on all of my clothes, on my clothes, in my hair, in my memories of you standing there looking at me like I could fix something inside of you so deep and make your smile run like water, run like rain, run like snow, run like the train. Oh, I would if I could, and I can't stop trying. So if you pay the electric bill, I'll get some $2 wine. We'll put the record player on, and tonight will be fine. You can use the typewriter, and I'll use the spare. You can lean over my shoulder, say, did you get anything good over there? Anything good, anything good, anything good, anything good, anything great. We'll play Leonard Cohen and we'll play Tom Waits, and the music will leak out into the humid summer night. And I'll wonder if I'll ever settle, if I could ever find anything better than the sound of your fingers on the keys when I'm leaving in the morning. Sitting in the dark in your empty apartment, the power is off. You're at work, it's almost spring. And do I have time for another one? I have. All right, so this is another song. You drinking the solitude, it works better than anything so far. No one can clean up after you. It's been too long, it's gone too far. No one can clean it, not even the red-eyed guy with the broom. Nobody except the moon. Sometimes I get caught in the game, I forget I didn't want to play, and all my flaws take center stage, and my feet won't work to walk away. Nobody else understands the smallness of this room. Nobody except the moon. So I search for her shine through the noise of the city and all of the sparkling lights. Every so often it's such a pity, and every so often It's all alright, nobody else can take the big picture and hold it firmly in view. Nobody except the moon. You and me, we are hungry. You and me, we are food. You and me, we last about as long as a dream come true. But nobody keeps track of dreams like those. They come too easy, they're gone too soon. Nobody except the moon. Thank you all.